What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today we're gonna go over my account. There have been a few changes that I wanna go ahead and show you guys, and go over the crests and whatnot. So we're gonna go and jump right into it. So now the main star of any account is gonna be the Pumpkin Duke. So of course my Pumpkin Duke is at 9 of 10 Celebrate, 5 of 8 Berserk. I was actually contemplating on taking that Berserk up to 8 of 8 at first, but knowing that Berserk, it doesn't work the way that it specifies in this game. Even though it would have been a great addition, I think I'm gonna hold off on it for now. But still, even now, a 5-away Berserk is damn good on Pumpkin Duke. Here's the crest set that I'm using. I'm using 3 Revite. That's mainly for Arena. Usually, if I am doing here with monsters, etc., I would actually put a Revive on Pumpkin Duke. So that's my Pumpkin Duke. Next one is my Moltanica. Now, the last time, if I remember right, the last time I showed my Moltanica, I had a 4 or 5 Revite. So I actually did get a 5 of 5 Revite on my Molt with 9 of 10 Breath. So that is hard to stop. And what makes it a little bit harder to stop is a Side Shield set. That's right. So not even an Ares can shut my Moltanica down because it's just gonna hit the shield and it's gonna get, it's gonna proc on you. So this Moltanica is really powerful, especially in arena for head to head or even lost battlefield. It's just hard to stop this Moltanica. So there is my Molt. I do use the Side Shield, but also keep in mind that for heavy monsters, Revive, Life Drain are also very good. Even Slowdown would be very good crests. The next one is going to be my Sanaboom. I mean, this is the jewel of my account right now. Sanaboom, 10 of 10, Fireworks, Bazooka, and 8 of 8 Bulwark. That is just complete destruction right there. I mean, you can hardly get better than that. Of course, it is running a 3 Revite set, level 100 inscribe, but when I do heavy monsters, I do usually run Life Drain 3, or Revive. Those are also very good options for Santa. The next one is going to be my Druid, 7 of 10 energetic, because after 7 of 10, it's just not worth leveling up for what you get. And then 5 of 8 Berserk, because, you want Druid to heal as quickly as possible, so hardly a better talent out there for Druid. And then, of course, my Inscribe is at level 90, and it's got a Revive 2. That Revive 2 basically stays on him forever, and anywhere I take him, just because if your Druid dies, a lot of times, that means the end for you. But not with this one. This one comes back and revives right away. But, of course, Life Drain will be good, Slowdown will be good for farming heavy monsters. And next is my Cupid. This is actually my next hero that I'm going to be taking to 10 of 10. Right now it's at 9 of 10 and 5 of 5 Revitalize. And my crest is another Side Shield crest set. That's right, I have 2 sets of Side Shield. So this Cupid, Ares is not going to be silencing you because you got that Side Shield, and you're going to be giving my heroes, once I take you up, 65 energy when you proc. So it's going to be a pretty formidable little duo right there. There's my Cupid. Oh, hello. Next one is my Vlad Dracula. Right now it's a Blood Banquet 9 of 10, and it's got a Wargod, which is 5 of 8. I am actually going to be taking this up to 7 of 8. Probably do it in this video. But like I said, I was contemplating Pumpkin Duke, but I'd rather do Vlad. Now, the inscription is at 90, and it's got level 2 revive, because if Vlad dies, he comes back, he procs, full HP right away. And you don't need a level 8 revive to do that. Level 2 works just as well. He dies, he comes back, he procs, he's full HP. So this works. For heavy monsters, I would suggest Wargod or Bulwark Crest if you don't have that as a main talent. And also Sprint. Sprint is actually surprisingly good on Vlad. Don't sleep on Sprint. The next one is going to be my Spirit Mage. Spirit Mage used to get some arena action still, but since Sanaboom, Spirit Mage is not really seeing much of the field. But of course, it is a 7 of 10 magic missile, 5 of a Wargod. I actually do still use Spirit Mage to farm the 57 shard dungeon, but nothing really else. The inscription, I have Bulwark on it, level 3 right now, but I usually have Slowdown on Spirit Mage to do dungeons. Next is my Thunder God, 5 of 10 Thunderstorm, 5 of 5 Revive. This is actually the first 5 of 5 Revive on my account, and I rolled that Revive back when you could not choose what hero to put that talent on. If you rolled it on that hero, you either stuck with it or you let it go. So yeah, unfortunately, I got the 5 of 5 Revive on my Thunder God, and it just stuck ever since. Crest set is Revive because, you know, I get so many revives that I just stick it on any secondary hero that I'm barely using. Minotaur Chieftain, I think this is also one of the other big changes. It did have 4 or 5 Revitalize, but I did get a 5 or 5 Revitalize, another one, and I stuck it on Minotaur. And then of course it's got 9 of 10 Body Slam, and it's got Sprint 3. This is mainly for Arena. Mino doesn't really necessarily need Sprint, but for Arena, it does help. Outside of Arena, you can go with Bulwark, Wargod, you know, something along those lines, especially for farming dungeons. Those would actually be very, very good. Next, I got my Grizzly Reaper. It is a 5 of 8 Life Drain, which I don't necessarily am a fan of Life Drain as a main talent, but on Grizzly Reaper, since he swings so fast, he takes great advantage of Life Drain, and it's at 7 of 10 Harvest. Notice that all of the heroes have been 10 stars so far. And then of course I got a level 3 Sprint because I don't have any other hero in Arena to use as Sprint at the moment, so I just put it on Reaper. But usually I would have like a Bulwark or something on him. Next is my Immortep, 5 of 10 Storm of Seth, and 5 of 8 Bulwark, because I mean Bulwark is pretty much good on any hero. And the inscription is a level 3 Revive set. Again, this isn't for Arena, it's just I have no one else to really put it on. And it makes a great addition in Lost Battle Realm or Battlefield because he gets to get that storm up a lot quicker. And it helps clear everything up with the Pumpkin Duke in the team. Ares, I mean, this is the star of the Arena show. 9 of 10 Calamity, 5 of 5 Revite, and of course level 4 Sprint. Hopefully that'll turn into a level 5 real soon. But you know, that's mainly just for Arena. Of course, I got my Orc's Bane, 6 of 10 Savage Swing, 5 of a Berserk. 5 of a Berserk is probably one of the better talents to get on him, along with Life Drain and Tenacity. Any sort of talent that just mitigates damage or adds HP is a good talent for him. And my secondary is again Revive, because if he dies and he comes back, he has a chance to get himself back up to speed, especially in things like Mesa, where he really shines. Next one's going to be my Destroyer. It's at 9 of 10 Devastation. Heaven's Wrath, 5 of 5. Now, I know a lot of people like 5 of 5 Berserk. I myself included. I really do like 5 of 5 Berserk on Destroyer. But if you think about it, with Heaven's Wrath, has a 20% chance to stun 3 enemies for 2 seconds. His proc stuns. He deflects damage. He heals himself. This is just a guy that's going to be annoying to kill. You're going to be stunned half the time, if not more. So that's why I like Heaven's Wrath. It's actually paid dividends on Lost Battlefield. Big hint, if an Ares tries to hit a hero with Heaven's Wrath and that stun goes off, it would actually go off before the Ares procs, which will give you a chance. So if you have a Heaven's Wrath going against an Ares, put it in front and try to take that altar like that in Lost Realm. This one is, of course, my Warlock, 7 of 10 Fire Shield, 5 of 5 Revitalize. After I take my Cupid to 10 of 10, this is probably the next one that I'm going to be taking up to at least 9 of 10, because his damage is actually pretty damn high. And of course, he is a star in the arena. Oh, and I forgot to show you my destroyer's revive. So you kill him, he's coming back, and he's gonna be healing. But yeah, Warlock, I use Berserk on him because it actually does increase the speed of which he gets that first proc off, and that can be huge in arena. I interchange between Berserk and Wargod. Those are very, very good on him. Of course, the Harpy Queen, 7 of 10 Plume Blast, 6 of 8 Scatter. This 6 of 8 Scatter is pretty much one of the best things for me in arena, especially head to head to shut down Ares. But it's also helped me in a lot of different other game modes like Boss 4, Here Be Demon, Lost Realm, Lost Battlefield. It's just probably one of Harpy Queen's best talents. It really is. And then, of course, Sprint. That way it can get ahead of my Sprint 4 Ares and, use that Scatter to full effect. Triantar is 6 of 10, 4 of 5 Revite. Revite is actually very, very good on him because Triantar tends to get hit by Harpy and Warlock a lot in arena. And usually that means that with 4 or 5, he'll be 100% energy and proc right away. So it works rather well. It's a good secondary talent if you don't have a Revive or like a high sprint for him. I chose Revive because if Triantar dies and he comes back, then he's going to be reviving other people with him. So that's a really powerful secondary talent for Triantar. But, other things like Sprint would also work for Arena. And other game modes, would say Life Drain or like Stone Skin. Anything to keep him alive, basically, because that's what he's there for. He's there to keep you alive. Atlantic Core with 505 Heaven's Wrath. Pretty much for the same reasoning as Destroyer. And then, of course, the Spectacular skill is only a 4 of 10. I should probably work on that. But I just haven't really put too much time on Atlantic Core. And it is with Revive, of course. Next is my Snowzilla. Snowzilla only sees, gameplay in the boss 3. It's got 5 of 8 Wargod, which is probably one of the better things you can get for him. And 4 of 10 Snowball Fight. Snowzilla, I really haven't used Snowzilla in like ages outside of the boss. Next one is my this is actually my main Death Knight. I just never use them. Only got a 3 of 10 Meteor Slash and 4 of 5 Revitalize. I really don't use Death Knight since Warlock just kind of took his thunder. But I'm trying to get him up. I'm trying to get him up to like maybe 8 stars. And of course, I just threw a level 3 Bulwark on him because I really had nothing else to do with him. And then this is my main Pixie. 3 of 10 Petal Dance and 5 of 8 Sprint. The Sprint is mainly for Arena. That way he gets ahead of Ares and hits her Scatter on the other Ares, and she has an extra what do you call it? An extra oh wow, I think I'm blanking out. It's an extra space, I guess you can call it. I don't even know what to call it. It's late. But yeah, she has a range. That's what I'm thinking. Range. She has 1 extra range on Ares, so she will always go first. And definitely put a revive on her because it's pretty much what I put on all my secondary heroes. And then Champion is just there for boss as well, 5 of 8 Berserk. And then everybody else from here on out is pretty much just for might. So I just go ahead and scroll through them slowly. That way you see them all. If I go too fast, just pause the video. You have power in your hands. Look at this. Pumpkin Duke, 5 of 8, 3 of 10. Pumpkin Duke, 1 of 10, 5 of 8. That's right. I have 3 Pumpkin Dukes with 5 of 8 Berserk. Don't judge me. You never know what IGG will do. Maybe IGG will make you have 3 Pumpkin Dukes somehow used in one game mode. Never know. Never know. Here's my Moltanica with 5 of 5 Corrode. This Ares, it's interesting because that might be the future of Arena right there. There you go. 5 of 8 Vlad Dracula. This Orc's Bane, I actually rolled him and he came with that 5 of 5 Revitalize. Of all people, Orc's Bane. But I saw that and I'm like, I gotta keep him now. I was actually gonna eat him and I'm like, I gotta keep him. You can't eat a 505 Revitalize. You just can't. It was another Moltanica, another one with 505 Heaven's Wrath, another one with Scatter, and another one with Condemnation. So if you kept track, I have 3 Moltanicas with 505 of each of the new talents. Santa Boom with 508, Wargod, and then we get into my Garrison heroes. Ice Demon with 4 or 5. I only really keep it because you just never know when he might come in handy. So I'll just keep him there for now. I didn't want to throw like a 5 tenacity on him because that will be totally useless. But 4 or 5 revive might be useful. Whoa. And of course, this is one of the stars of the Here Be Demon show. There it is. And that's pretty much my account. There it is. That's a quick rundown of my account. Now, I am at 40,000 shards already, so that means I'm a little over halfway there for Cupid 10 to 10. But let's go ahead and level up my Vlad. There we go. Wargod, 5 of 8. Increases attack by 30%. Alright. So we got Wargod, increases attack by 45%. I'm going to go ahead and take this baby up. Boom, there it is. And then we got 7 of 8 Wargod, increases attack by 65%. And let's go ahead and do it. Bam. There it is. So it's I'm quite a bit of ways from 8 of 8 to increase it by another 25%, but now I pretty much have the Step Brothers of Destruction. 7 of 8 Wargod. And then I have 8 of 8 Bulwark, Santa Boom. That is a scary, scary duo right there. And then also, rundown of my hero warehouse right now. I have 8 Pumpkin Duke cards. I don't even know how they added up so quickly. I don't even know. Then I got 3 more Moltanica cards, 2 Vlads, a Santa Boom, 6 Warlocks, and then Triantar and Harpy Queen. And then, of course, Death Knights. IGG just throws Death Knights at you. But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of my account. I do have different crest sets and all of that. But, and I do have these. Let me know if you want to see me open these in another video. And see what we get on those. But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of my account. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys would change. And I'll be looking at the comment section. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and until later. Bye.